this is my 1960 Porsche 356B Coupe. We have nicknamed the car at our house. She's called Connie, and we called the car Connie because she's Condor Yellow. And Condor Yellow, as it happens, is a pretty rare Porsche color. I first got interested in Porsches through motorsports. Actually, I raced air-cooled Porsches for many, many years and then raced modern GT3 Cup cars. And I've always been wanting to do a 356. The 356 to me has a special meaning because I learned how to drive in a Volkswagen Beetle. And the 356 is actually a very, very similar car. I enjoy working with Jerry Woods Enterprises, and we started looking for a donor car. And it had to be 1960 or older because I enjoy doing the Colorado Grand. Up in the Rockies, there are very often thunderstorms or even snow showers, so a coupe struck me as a good idea. This one rose to the top because I learned about its provenance. The first owner of this car was a man by the name of Bob Gehrig, and he took European delivery in Zurich, Switzerland, and then proceeded to drive all over Switzerland and most of Southern Europe in the car. And then he shipped it back to California. And when they got back from Switzerland, they learned that they could adopt not only a child, but twin baby girls. One was named Heidi, and the other, unbelievably as it seems, the other is named Connie. So that was an uncanny coincidence. So Bob sold the car to a man by the name of H. Dana Bowers. He was the state's first Division of Highways landscape architect. And he was instrumental in designing a lot of the infrastructure that we drive on today in California. And then most interestingly, he designed and built the Vista Point on the north end of the Golden Gate Bridge. And that is named in his honor. And it's probably one of the most visited tourist sites in this country. And then H. Dana Bowers gave the car to his son, Dana Bowers, who enjoyed the car immensely, even raced the car. And then Dana Bowers passed the car on to his stepson. And so it was in the H. Dana Bowers family for over 45 years. The main event with the upgrade and the updating to the car was really the engine. So we decided to build a Dean Polopolis 2.5 liter flat 4 twin-plugged fuel-injected hot rod engine. And it's a delight. With the upgraded engine, we needed to upgrade the brakes, so we went to 356C type disc brakes. But of course, the other thing that happens when you put that big an engine in a car like this is you've got to deal with oil cooling. So we put a 911 style oil cooler on the engine. The car also has a large oil tank in the right rear fender. We also plumbed oil coolers in the front. We reconditioned the original 80-liter rally-style fuel tank, which is quite a rare option, but plumbed it for a fuel-injected system. We did some special things in the instrumentation. You'll notice a unique and custom 4-in-1 gauge to the left of the steering wheel. The car is an absolute delight to drive. We dynoed the engine at 230 horsepower, but more important than horsepower, I think it's torque. And the torque curve on this car is very, very linear, and it starts low and just keeps pulling. The throttle response is really exhilarating, and she's a blast. She handles beautifully. It's a short wheelbase, so she's very nimble. She turns in quickly and rotates very, very nicely through corners. She really, really makes me smile. .911-like performance in a 356, mixed with, for me, all the cues of my childhood and learning how to drive in that VW Beetle. Here it is again with a whole lot more power and a whole lot more exhilaration in the form of a Porsche 356.